What if I told you that one of the most powerful forces behind Beethoven's music wasn't Beethoven? That behind the thunder of those iconic compositions was a woman who most history barely mentions. A woman who didn't just play music, but engineered the very sound of it. Today, we're uncovering the hidden architect of the Viennese sound, Nannette Streicher. Greetings, my fellow divas. I'm Nicole Delay, and you're watching the Diva Decode. We're pulling back the velvet curtain on the legends who redefined the music world, exploring how these icons shattered the status quo, and more importantly, how you can steal their playbook to level up your own life. And don't miss this week's Diva Decode challenge at the end of the video. On my recent trip to Vienna, exploring the exquisite collection of keyboard instruments at the Museum of Science and Technology, I came across a name that was new to me, Nannette Streicher, pianist, master engineer, and the secret weapon behind some of Ludwig van Beethoven's greatest compositions. To hear some of the music her pianos inspired, check out the playlist in the description. Nannette Streicher was born in 1769 in Augsburg, Germany, into a musical family. Her father, Johann Andreas Stein, was a renowned piano maker, and young Nannette didn't just grow up around music, she grew up inside the machinery of it. She learned piano performance and the craft of instrument building, which was at the time overwhelmingly dominated by men. And here's where things get interesting. After her father passed away, Nannette didn't just step aside, she stepped up. She took over the family business and eventually moved it to Vienna, one of the most important musical capitals in the world. At a time when pianos were delicate harpsichord-like instruments, Nannette realized that composers like Beethoven were playing with a new kind of raw, violent energy. They were literally breaking the pianos of the time. So Nannette built them bigger, louder, and sturdier. She was the architect of the Viennese sound. And her friendship with Beethoven? She didn't just build his pianos, she managed aspects of his chaotic life so he could focus on his compositions. She was the ultimate fixer. So what makes Nannette Streicher a diva worth decoding today? Here are 3 ways we can steal her playbook. Lesson 1. Claim your space. Nannette didn't just participate in piano making, she led it. In the late 18th and early 19th centuries, women were rarely seen as business owners, let alone technical innovators. But she did not let that stop her from claiming her space and making herself indispensable. She trusted her knowledge, owned her skills, and showed up with authority. Nannette shows us what it looks like when you let your expertise do the talking. Lesson 2. Optimize the feedback loop. When Beethoven complained his pianos weren't loud enough for his fading hearing, Nannette didn't take it personally. She used his feedback to invent a new downstriking action that changed the instrument's inner workings, showing us that your loudest critics can become your best product developers. Lesson 3. Pivot from performer to architect. As a young girl, Nannette was a celebrated pianist, the performer in the spotlight. But when she realized that wasn't the life for her, instead of fading away, she moved behind the curtain to become the woman who built the pianos. She shifted from being the talent to being the industry itself. Nannette shows us that we shouldn't let our identity be tied to just one role. If you start as the one doing the work, always be looking for how you can eventually own the work. True power comes when you move from being the person on the stage to being the one who owns the theater. Nannette Streicher died in 1833, but every time you hear the sheer power of a grand piano, you're hearing her legacy. She proved that a woman's place isn't just at the piano, it's inside the machinery, calling the shots. And now for this week's Diva Decode challenge. Identify one tool in your professional life that you've been taking for granted. This week, learn one technical thing about how it works or how to improve it. Be the master of your machinery, just like Nannette. I'm Nicole Delay, and this has been the Diva Decode. If you're feeling inspired by Nannette Streicher's legacy, make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. You can support the show through the Buy Me a Coffee link or join our inner circle for exclusive content and the chance to help shape future episodes. And before you go, be sure to check out this week's playlist down below. And keep a little glamour in your life.